Hey guys, today we have this 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer. We're going to be doing a valve cover gasket replacement using this Velcro, and might as well replace the spark plugs. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so first of all, let's go get started. Let's get a 10mm socket. Let's remove this cover, same as the other cover here. And we also have another 10mm for these valve covers all around. But before we remove that, let's go ahead and remove all the these hoses. A couple hoses here, the hoses here, and hoses here. Make sure there's nothing in our way. And if you looked at it, let's go get closer look. It's pretty dirty here. Let's get a light. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, check this out. If you can see that, it's so dirty. You can tell it's leaking significantly. And here, yeah, then need a gasket. There you go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead remove these hoses here. This one hoses, this one here. This can be pulled away. We remove that. I think nothing else in the back, but this clip needs to be removed. And then let's go ahead and remove these two. If you remove this, we can access the spark plugs. Let's get what we need. We got all the tools. This one, we have the cover for the coils removed. This 10mm, and we can go ahead and disconnect all these. We can go ahead and start with oh, we're gonna break all this. They're so brittle. This clip's gonna be broken. See this? That's broken. You gotta be careful. So I'm gonna use my two hand. We're gonna remove all this 10mm here, and let's start with the ignition coil first before the valve cover gasket, because we don't want to drop in anything in there. Alright, so we got all the bolts out, all four of them. 10mm, let's put it aside. And this one I pried carefully so we did not break those clips. Once it's out, we'll be able to pull it. This is dry, that's good. We're gonna put it in the same orientation. This is dry. That's dry. Okay. That's all dry. So next thing, we're gonna go ahead and pull the spark plugs. I think it's pretty dry inside, so let's go get the spark plug socket. So we have the 5/8 spark plug socket. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and loosen them one at a time. Loose these, then I'm going to use my ratchet. I powered this one here. So right now, just make sure they're all loose, so I'll be able to remove them faster. Alright, so this is the second one. I think they're pretty bad. Yep, they're bad. That's the second one. The first one was a lot bit worse, so it's leaking there. So the valve cover seals there are bad as well. So I'm gonna keep going and remove all that so we can replace them. Alright, that's all four of them. They're pretty bad. You can see So we got a new one here. NGK. What's the part number here? There you go. 7092. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in. And then once we put it in, we can start with the valve cover gasket. All right, so I already put the 3 of the spark plugs, and this is the last one. And I'll normally put it on the threads. Let's see if I can autofocus here. Can't see it, but I do put a lubricant in so it doesn't C-stop in there. So, and you gotta do it by hand. You gotta start it by hand so you don't cross thread it. Okay, so time to remove the valve cover itself. I had to pry this out. This is out. Put it aside. Also this one, there's a clip here. This one here. So I got it out. This one has a clamp. And be able to put it out. And then we're gonna go and work out with all the bolts around and the middle. So we're gonna get that out. Alright, so once we get all the bolts out, same in the middle, so go ahead, put this harness in the way, take that out in the way. Let's see, I can put it right here, and then get a pry bar to pry it, because it's not going to be easy to move this out, but you got to be gentle because it's plastic. So find a good spot. What you do is just gently tap it. Let me see. So you can see that's moving. And gently, it's gonna come out by itself too. So once that one is out, I'm gonna gently pry it up. And you feel like something is holding it, like the one back here. Back here. Go ahead, remove that, and then this is pretty much out. See? So I have one here that needs to come out, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is out. Try to pry it out. There you go. So you can see it's a bit dirty. These are all crack. This is crack. Some are left here, so we're gonna make sure we remove all that gently so it doesn't. Very brittle, because you don't want to leave all this plastic inside the engine. So once we remove these, we're gonna see how brittle that is. That's causing the valve to leak. So we're gonna clean that. This is very brittle, as you can see right there. It can't even come out. So we're gonna clean that. Clean that. Everything is dry. Then we're gonna put a new one in. So this valve cover gasket, the old one, is really tough. It's really old, so you can see it just hard to come off, but have to be slow to remove it. See, this will break easy, so I just have to slowly remove it. And then after that, I will clean it, make sure it's dry. If you're not gently, you might drop the pieces inside the engine, and you don't want it to happen. So this one is out. Put that on the side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just clean it pretty quick. Just wipe it. Then I'm gonna get a brake clean and wipe it. and sand it just a little bit. So I got it cleaned up already. So you can see those are all dry. I use a Scotch-Brite with brake cleaner. And where's my Scotch-Brite? Somewhere here. But I use my little Scotch-Brite and brake cleaner, and later I wipe it with brake cleaner. So now that's dry. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little silicone between the cracks. Let me show you the cracks. Right there. From that side and the one from the top. Right here. So there's no oil to seep through. I like to use this Toyota Seal Packing 103 FIPG, and it's pretty good. It dries pretty good too. So once you put it there, dry for like 5 minutes, then put this gasket, valve cover gasket, and the valve cover is dry as well. So we're gonna put that in there. So we got the silicone there, right there, and one from the top as well. So while I'm letting that dry, this is clean. I'm gonna go ahead open my valve cover gaskets. Make sure it's installed properly. So I got that prepared. This gasket goes here. Make sure you got everything lined up. Line up here. Same thing, this in the middle. When you put it, make sure that you don't drop it. Alright, it's time to put the valve cover. We already put the gasket in. Same orientation how we took it out. And this one, I think that's like that. We cleaned this already too. So let's put it in. Once you drop it, so you can see this one is coming off. Make sure you put that in. Put that in. When it's dropped, that's it. We gotta double check everything if it's right. We gotta check the get a mirror if all the gasket is lined up pretty good. Alright, so once you think everything is aligned and the gasket is still on track, that you didn't drop it, especially from the back side, then go ahead and put all these bolts. You have to start from the middle, like this four in the middle, and you gotta snug it there, and you tow it outside, and you snug it zigzag pattern, and that's how you torque it as well. But right now I'm just putting it by hand. Once you put everything back, then we're gonna torque them down. Alright, so you can see, start in the middle. I'm not tightening it right now. I'm just putting it to snug. Same here too. And same, and go to the back. I'm gonna go zigzag pattern. Alright, then we're gonna find the torque specs for this. Alright, so I got all the bolts back in. I torqued them for 4 foot-pounds. Don't over torque them because these are plastic, so they might break on you. So I'm gonna put the coil packs right now. Same orientation how I took it out. There you go. And we can put these connectors for the spark plugs. I mean the coil packs. One at a time. Right here. Let's see. Sometimes it's harder to put in once it's already bolted, so I'm gonna put in before it's bolted. And the clips facing upward. Let's see. Once it click, that's it. That's it. And then our bolts are here. This just has to be snug tight. You don't have to over torque them. All this here. So pretty much we're done putting everything back in together. Alright, so those bolts for the coils are back in. Don't forget this hose. There you go. And this clip here. And this one I'll put it back. Same as this one. Then we're gonna go ahead and clamp this one here. See, that's not easy, that's not hard. And then the last one, that's not actually the last one, we have a few more. So these here, covers, put that cover in, and this cover right here. And put the bolts back in. Then we are done. Alright, so that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you like this video. So that's how you put the valve cover gasket and the spark plug for this 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer. Alright guys, thank you for watching. To the next video. Peace out.